I'm not into costume pieces, but this was a treat.
Will you go with us to church, Miss Buffum?
Of course not. Going to church is like going to Boston. You only enjoy it after you've gotten home.
If I would rate the movie according to its director, A Quiet Passion would get a 10, because seeing and experiencing Terence Davies before and after the screening at this year's Vienna International Film Festival was a delight. The man is 70 years old and so full of joy and energy. And there was one key thing he said that totally connected with me. He didn't want to do a biographical movie about a genius that never shows a human side, that never cracks a joke, as he put it. And let me tell you, A Quiet Passion didn't let the audience be quiet. There was a lot of laughter in that nearly 800 people big auditorium. A Quiet Passion is a really entertaining movie, despite it being over 2 hours long, despite portraying an unfair, hard life, despite shot almost completely in a reverse shot fashion. It tells the story of American poet Emily Dickinson, starting with her early days and then skipping forward in a beautifully done effect shot to her later years. In that shot, or rather in those shots, we see each important character, that is Emily, her sister Winnie, her brother Austin and her father, as they pose for a photo and then age before our eyes. That's a clever way of letting two actors, one for the young version and one for the old, come together to portray one single person. Well, the only one with only one actor but aging makeup effects is Keith Carradine as the father. He gives such a great and often funny performance, as gives all of the cast. Jennifer Ehle is such a sunshine as the sister, and Catherine Bailey just killed it as the sophisticated, brisk and very sarcastic friend of Emily.
We shall become fast friends.
Of course we shall. I'm irresistible. Everyone says so.
But by far the best is Emily herself. She is so good that I didn't even recognize the actress when I should have known right from the start. Emily Dickinson is portrayed by Cynthia Nixon, best known for her role of Miranda in Sex and the City. I thought Davies, who wrote the screenplay himself, didn't give that much actual insight into Dickinson's character. It was more our take to try to understand what it was that made this woman who she was. But with the power of Nixon's performance and the way the movie turns out to be towards the end, I think we got her. We got her rebellion against the patriarch, as we got her frustration and self-loathing and happiness among her family and suffering from her later disease. If it weren't for all the other great actors as well, I would call it a one-woman show. Where some people might have some troubles with the movie is Terence Davies' way of directing. It's very stage-like, everything seems to be very poignant from the way everyone speaks. The constant shot and reverse shot might also feel a little bit awkward. For a while I thought there was actually not a single time that you hear someone talk when the camera is not pointing at him or her, but there were a few instances. It's also a movie where every person waits until the other has spoken. It has a strange feeling to it, but I like that artificial vibe. It made it somehow quite interesting and different. It's a movie that tackles religion, that's challenging authority and the rules of society at that time. And it's also a very warm movie. A movie that conveys the feeling and atmosphere of growing up in a family among siblings. In the end, I give A Quiet Passion 7 out of 10.
Don't enjoy your praying too much. It might become habit forming.
Alright, that's it. Like always, please tell me in the comments below what you think about A Quiet Passion. For me, it was my first movie by Terence Davies. So please tell me, do you know the man? Do you know his works? And you can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram simply at TheJimmyCage. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like.